Saturday Night Live, Season 43 brought back fan favorite Alec Baldwin to play Donald Trump, and added a bunch of surprise star guests as other members of the White House administration. But SNL hasn't just been great at the politics, there have been a lot of hilarious parodies, send-ups and downright weird sketches along the way. Here are the best sketches of the season so far, ranked from great to best. 20. Sitcom Reboot. John Mulaney. April 14, 2018, John Mulaney plays the showrunner of a 1980s sitcom who gets a second life thanks to Hollywood's hunger for reboots. Trouble is, the reason nobody watched Switcheroo the first time is because the body-swapping comedy focused on the weird implications of a dad and his son switching bodies. Specifically, the sexual implications between the kid and his mom. Watch the sketch here. NBC 19. Wayne Thanksgiving, Chance the Rapper, in November. 18. 2017, Bruce Wayne leans into Wayne Enterprises' charitable giving for Thanksgiving, handing out dinners, and realizes that not everyone is happy with his secret alter ego, Batman. It turns out, people living in minority neighborhoods feel like Batman is giving them too much attention, and the beatdowns don't match the crimes. Check out the sketch here. NBC 18. My Drunk Boyfriend, Sam Rockwell, Jan. 13. 2018, Sam Rockwell and Kyle Mooney are life-size dolls for women, providing them that fun experience of taking care of their boyfriends when they've had too much to drink. The relatable weirdness culminates when Rockwell's doll executes its most lifelike function, waking up in the middle of the night to drunkenly pee in the hamper. Watch the sketch here. NBC 17. The Masura, Gal Gadot, October. 7. 2017, Kate McKinnon and Adie Byron wash up on the Masura, the mythical island of the Amazons from Gal Gadot's movie, Wonder Woman. At first they're pretty excited to find an island full of warrior women because of all the relationship opportunities, but it turns out to be a bust. Check out the sketch here. NBC 16. Whiskers Are We with Tiffany Haddish, in November. 11. 2017, Tiffany Haddish and Kate McKinnon have a whole mess of cats they're trying to find good homes for in the latest edition of the running Whiskers Are We sketch. Unruly kittens add to the ridiculous flirting between Haddish and McKinnon. You can see the sketch here. NBC 15. Girlfriends Game Night. Bill Hader, March 17, 2018, Cecily Strong brings her elderly husband, played by Bill Hader, to her girlfriend's game night, but their schedule for attempting to conceive a child means everybody is stuck watching. Hader is particularly ridiculous as he plows into the rest of the cast with his slow-speed scooter. Watch the sketch here. NBC 14. Roach product. Charles Barkley, March 3, 2018, Charles Barkley rips the National Rifle Association's gun policies by suggesting the only way to stop cockroaches in homes is to train good guy cockroaches to use tiny AR-15 rifles. It's not a bad solution for anyone who doesn't mind roaches living in their houses and constant hails of bullets flying out of their cupboards. Check out the sketch here. NBC 13. Black Jeopardy with Chadwick Boseman. April 7, 2018, Chadwick Boseman reprises his Black Panther role as T'Challa, king of the fictional nation of Wakanda. On Black Jeopardy, T'Challa isn't an American, but he quickly picks up the cultural context to be a competitor on the show. Watch the sketch here. NBC 12. Inside the NBA, Kevin Hart, Deck. 16. 2017, Kevin Hart, who is 5'4" in real life, plays a 7-foot Shaquille O'Neal on a send-up of Inside the NBA. Hart's O'Neal is barely coherent throughout the sketch, but that doesn't change that he's fed up with all the insults being slung his way by Kenan Thompson's Charles Barkley. Watch the sketch here. NBC 11. Morning Joe. Michael Wolff, cold open. Sam Rockwell, Jan. 13, 2018. In the wake of the release of Fire and Fury, Inside the Trump White House, SNL brings author Michael Wolff onto its parody version of Morning Joe. Fred Armisen surprises in the role of Wolff, but the real joke of the sketch is debuting Bill Murray as Steve Bannon. Watch the sketch here. NBC 10. Office phone call, Kevin Hart, Deck. 16, 2017. As an office worker, Kevin Hart finds out that he's not fooling anyone with his daily, emergency phone calls, that last about 10 minutes and happen during meetings right after lunch. Everybody knows what he really needs is an intense bathroom break, but Hart can't give up on the lie. Watch the sketch here. NBC 9. Family Feud, Harvey Family Thanksgiving, Chance the Rapper, in November. 18, 2017. Kenan Thompson's Steve Harvey brings his own family on Family Feud for Thanksgiving, as well as the family of a longtime friend. It's only midway through the holiday episode of the show that he realizes he's made a huge mistake. Check out the sketch here. NBC 8. Diner Lobster, John Mulaney, April 14, 2018. Pete Davidson breaks an unspoken rule. He orders lobster in a diner. That triggers a full-on musical, a parody of Les Miserables. As the lobster, Kenan Thompson sings his lament as his life is about to come to an end. He's joined by the rest of the cast as a team of impressively musical diner workers. You can see the sketch right here. NBC 7. A Kanye Place, Donald Glover, May 5, 2018. The monsters can't see you, but they can hear you, so everyone in this A Quiet Place parody has to be as quiet as possible. Unfortunately, Kanye West keeps tweeting his support of Donald Trump and saying things like, slavery was a choice, and Donald Glover and his companions can't stop freaking out and getting eaten. You can see the sketch here. NBC 6. Kelly Wise, Kumail Nanjiani, October 14, 2017. Alex Moffat's Anderson Cooper heads home after his show, Anderson Cooper 360, only to find someone creepy lurking in the sewers. Kellyanne Conway, played by Kate McKinnon. Sketch riffs on the horror movie It, with Conway taking on the persona of Pennywise the Clown, turning into Kelly Wise. Watch the sketch here. NBC 5. 80s music video, Donald Glover, May 5, 2018. Donald Glover stars in a sketch that's a mix between a music video by singer Raz P. Barry about discovering his girlfriend is cheating on him, and a confrontation. Raz has done some pretty awful stuff to get back at his girlfriend for her infidelity. It turns out, he was following the wrong woman. Watch the sketch here. NBC 4. George W. Bush returns cold open, Will Ferrell, March 3, 2018. When Will Ferrell returned as host of SNL, he also reprised his role as President George W. Bush. He took the opportunity to remind everyone just how bad President Bush was, since people have lost perspective in the Trump era. You can check out the sketch here. NBC 3. Game of Life, DACA edition, Chadwick Boseman, April 7, 2018. After the Trump administration's confusing actions on deferred action for childhood arrivals, DACA, SNL skewered the government's policies with an awful version of the board game, The Game of Life. DACA edition, Melissa Villaseñor is stuck navigating documentation and deportation as the game keeps getting worse and worse. Watch the sketch here. NBC 2. O.J. Simpson date, Gal Gadot, October 7, 2017. SNL slow burns the joke on this sketch with Kenan Thompson on a date with Gal Gadot. It turns out that Thompson is playing the newly released O.J. Simpson, and that, lucky for him, Gadot plays a woman who wasn't in the U.S. during his infamous trial. Watch the sketch here. NBC 1. Michael Cohen wiretap cold open, Donald Glover, May 5, 2018. The best cold open of the season has a surprising number of surprise guests, with Ben Stiller reprising his role as Michael Cohen, attorney to Alec Baldwin's Donald Trump. Stiller and Baldwin are joined by Martin Short, Kate McKinnon, Scarlett Johansson and Jimmy Fallon, playing a bunch of characters in Trump's orbit. Watch the sketch here. NBC, Saturday Night Live, Season 43 brought back fan-favorite Alec Baldwin to play Donald Trump, and added a bunch of surprise star guests as other members of the White House administration. But SNL hasn't just been great at the politics, there have been a lot of hilarious parodies, send-ups and downright weird sketches along the way. Here are the best sketches of the season so far, ranked from great to best.